Hello, I'm Chloe Louise Ho from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Monday, the 13th of December, 2021. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. In that, I do general channeling for the collective, but I also give mini reads as well. So if you've got a question for your higher self, or if you want guidance for a particular area of your life, come along in there. It's for donations for those mini reads. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they are available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there as well. I've got glitter on the table. It's from my makeup. Okay, what have we got going on in the energies today? Let's give you a better look at the table. We've got the gift of connection. So it's all about people today, who you're connected with. So it could be someone coming into your life, could be someone making more of an impression in your life. So someone that's already in your life, but coming into your life in a much bigger way, wanting to be a part of your life, someone wanting to be a part of your life. Yeah. In a bigger way. Could be some kind of an offer coming in today. Someone you know. And you want to know more. What else? Gratitude. Something that you're going to be grateful for. Genuinely grateful for, not feigned gratitude when we're trying to get things to manifest, but a true gratitude here. Could be something that you've been waiting for some. Let's see, let's get some tarot out and see. Okay, so what have we got going on today? We've got the Hermit, so very much an inner journey going on. You could have been hermiting for a while now, or been on an inner kind of a journey, like you could have been in a phase of your life where you've kind of pulled back from maybe socializing so much, or just being externally focused so much, and that work that you've been doing, that inner work, could be paying off now, not only in settling down into that inner work and being really happy with your life, living in that kind of way. I'm not talking about like severe isolation here, but that sweet spot, of when we've pulled our energy back and we really start enjoying it. We start putting our energy out there in a smaller way, but in a more precise kind of a way that works for us. And it could be that you're bringing in better people as a result, or only letting those people in that that you really want to let in now. So I'm picking up this selective energy, coming out of hermit mode and really choosing the connections that you want to bring in. Now I'm just noticing my flowers there. I've got that greeny, to me, the light green of the flowers is coming across in these cards too, both of them, which signifies to me new growth, fresh growth, like a spring type of energy, even though it's not spring anywhere, is it? It's either summer or it's winter. 4 of Wands is a celebration, though. Now, this could be the stable beginnings of something that's going to lead to marriage as well. So that could be the someone coming in, wanting a bigger part in your life. Not a bit part in your life, but a bigger part in your life. Yeah, 10 of Cups, happily ever after. Heart fulfillment. This is a couple that are fulfilling each other, that have got what it takes to fulfill each other. And it feels very deliberate to me. It feels very considered and deliberate, built on solid foundations after coming out from a very withdrawn period, so that you're really clear on what it is that you want. And clear on where it can be found. So this is the difference. Like a teenage energy would just like go out there and meet any kind of people and be soaking it all up, like kind of children do, to find out who they are. This is very different than that energy. This is a more mature energy of really knowing thyself and going out there, being very selective, knowing what's good for you, recognizing it when you see it, and what's not good for you, of course, and then making the selection like this. Very careful and considered selection. So we could be talking about like just generally the connections, And some of you could actually be getting yourself into a relationship now that is very much someone that you're going to have a long-standing relationship with, a marriage maybe, but a committed relationship. There's going to be a lot of fulfillment. So for those of you that have done that hermit work, the inner work to get yourself to the point of really knowing what it is that you want, the kind of person that you're going to be compatible with, that, that considered approach, you might just be bringing them into your life. Someone might be doing that same work as well to be approaching you. Well, let's see. Why is the Hermit card out here? The Knight of Voices is kind of ready to fly out of that, like ready to come out of that, flying, hitting the ground running kind of thing, knowing what it is that you're doing. You're on top of your game here because of the inner work that you've done, is what I'm getting there. What is behind this? What's behind this? Retreat. Yeah, the retreat energy. So it feels like you know when to. It feels like you've retreated long enough in yourself and done that inner work so that you know when to retreat your energy and when not to. So in other words, some people might think that you're still in full-on retreat mode, even though you're not, because you're being more selective now about who you let in. So you've come out of the retreat hermit mode just for a certain select group is what it feels like here, or a certain select few, or a certain person. Four of Wands. Well, I've got the Four of Wands here. Stability for someone that you might have a stable foundations for someone that you might have an ongoing, long-lasting relationship. Now, look at this. Okay, so this is an interesting combination of cards here. Let's see if I can actually hold them up to show you. Eight of Emotions. Someone's walked away from a relationship or an emotional attachment there. The Ten of Materials, maybe someone that they had financial investments with, maybe a marriage with, maybe children with, a solid kind of committed life with them. Ten of Voices, it's ended painfully there. I mean, does it ever do anything different when we've got that kind of a connection with someone? But this is what's behind that. And so this could be a bit of a like divorce party going on here. The Four of Wands. Or it could be someone coming towards you because they are free now, but they're still very much in this it's painful kind of an energy. There's a bit of celebration going on here, but there's also, they're not out of the woods yet. They still have some pain going on there. So slowly, I would take it with this person. Because that is fresh energy. For all of those cards to come out there, like that, those three together, that's very fresh energy. It's just happened kind of thing. The ending has just happened. Ready for the rebirth, yes, but I think the rebirth needs to be real slow now. I need to take it really slow. So there could be a lot of emotions involved still in this situation for those that are resonating with that. So just go slowly. Got a strong connection with this person, but they're not out of the woods yet, is what I'm hearing. Ten of Cups. This is someone who you can fulfill and who will fulfill you as well. You're happily ever after. It's reciprocal. That's what I was getting. I knew I had to say that precisely. I was told you need to say it like this. Someone who you will fulfill and who will fulfill you. And that balance is what we have here. It's reciprocal. You've both got the same amount to give each other. This is a reciprocal arrangement, a reciprocal relationship. And in every way is what I'm hearing. And you've only got to this point because of that hermit energy. You couldn't have recognized this relationship or got into this relationship without having done that inner work first and that retreat first. Both of you. Both of you. You might not be aware of their retreat. I mean, there's a retreat here from a relationship or from an emotional attachment, but you might not have been aware of when they were going through their hermit mode and doing that inner work so that they were ready for this as well. Past, present, and future. Someone that has been in your past, someone that's in your present, someone that's going to be a big part of your future. In different ways is what I'm hearing. So it's someone who played a certain role in your past. You know how I was getting from this gift of connection that it's someone, what did I say? Someone stepping into your life in a bigger way, or I said something like that. That's what this is about. They've played a certain role in your life in the past. They're playing a certain role in your life in the present, but where you're headed, they're going to be playing a different role, and it's this, it's commitment is what it feels like. So expect a shift today toward this, but still slowly. Choosing, Seven of Cups. What are these choices all about? Yeah, what it is that you want. Your wishes, your fulfillment, your wish fulfillment. So now is the time to get really clear on what the specifics will fulfill you. So for those of you that haven't already done this stuff, it's about you doing all of this stuff now. I feel like a lot of you that are watching me have already done this stuff, are already in this process. And so that's coming in. And some of you are having to decide what it is now. Go into this hermit mode, decide, know thyself, and get really clear on the relationship that you really want, instead of just, seeing what turns up in front of you and then kind of falling in love with that and then getting the lessons from it. It's time to get deliberate about it. Who are you compatible with? It's so important that we know ourselves and know what kind of a person, what will they be like that is compatible with us, because we can't just go off feelings or off passion. We have to be compatible as well. And so what kind of a person would be your wish fulfillment? It's time to choose that. And we spend that time in that hermit mode so that we can get really deliberate about choosing it, about recognizing that, and not getting caught up in our emotions, in our attraction, in our passion, in our romantic side when someone turns up in front of us that is wholly incompatible, but we have feelings for them, and so we make it be that. We tell ourselves this story that it's our twin flame, it's our soulmate, and then we ignore all the red flags that we see in it, and we waste another year going through a cycle of falling in love, getting into the struggle, then the heartbreak, then the time of having to heal ourselves and let go, only to do it all over again. It's like, stop it. This is how to stop it. This is how to stop that cycle. It's time you stop that cycle if you're still in that. What's going on in our love lives today? Healing our relationships, healing ourselves in relationships, healing our relationship path, healing ourselves from that relationship path, healing ourselves from the actions that we've been taking, the way that we've been approaching that has been constantly breaking our own hearts. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. This isn't about healing relationships. This is about healing yourself on your relationship path. What else? What's going on in our love lives? What's going on in our love lives today? I have 3 cards here. We've got to think it through. So these choices, you need to think it through. The whole contemplating who is compatible, what kind of people you want to be around. And this isn't just about love life. Well, this bit is. But what I was just talking about then, I was kind of focusing on love life. But it's not. It's like, well, who do you want to work with? What kind of customers do you want? Who do you want your friends to be? Like get really clear about all of that stuff. Because, yeah, it's important to know ourselves and think it through. Know what it is that we want in our lives. Step into your power and claim it. You need to be the chooser now. That's what this is about too. 7 of Cups, no longer being chosen by whatever's put in front of you. No longer thinking that everyone that's put in front of you is a gift from the universe kind of thing, and that you've got to choose it and say yes to it. No, step into your power and you be the chooser here. And release your blocks. Release any blocks to not doing that. It's as simple as that. Releasing your blocks. We know it's not as simple as that. It's hard work. But that's why you need to retreat, if you haven't already. So some of you are going into this retreat mode to think about it. Some of you are coming out of it, though. Some of you are coming out of, but very deliberately and very selectively coming out of retreat mode. What else is going on in our love lives? Commitment, yeah. For some of you, there's commitment on the table, and it doesn't feel like it's a proposal today. It feels like it could be the day where you find out that they've walked away from someone else or out of something. But it's slowly approach from here. But there is commitment on the table for sure. Got that with the full. Well, there's a lot of cards here saying that, especially that Ten of Cups and the Six of Materials. What else have we got here in our love lives today? Daydreams. So very much in our imaginations, or in your imagination about it all today. Feels like two cards, but it's not. Daydream. Could be daydreaming of that commitment and romance. Wow. Daydreaming of the commitment and the romance. You could be I'm just looking at the numbers here. 5 is change, 8 is infinity, the infinity symbol. So abundance, and 11 is the two, twin flame energy, 11. Two people coming together, two people standing side by side there. So there is very much a pull energy today for divine unions coming together, whatever stage in that you're on, because of the personal work that you've done, your readiness to it. I expect there to be some kind of a shift forward today in that. And it could just be in your imagination. You're just getting tuned into that and knowing what it is. It could be kind of a day where you get an aha about it, about who is right for you, what is right for you. It could be a day that you get an aha that someone around you that's already around you is right for you. Could be. Up to hearing that someone is now available and coming towards you, up to someone asking you to marry them. It could be anywhere, but I expect some kind of a shift forward. It depends on where we are. This is the energy update. This is the energies that are about. This is like the universe saying, okay, guys, divine feminine, divine masculine, come on, let's get it together. Take one step closer. One step closer. Yes, it's one step closer. Okay, what else have we got going on in the energies today? Oh, beautiful. A grand symphony in smoke and mirrors, though. Not out of the woods yet. Not out of the woods yet. There's a lot more to it than this. The smoke and mirrors still. There's still a little bit of crap standing in the way. Blocks to overcome. Your blocks, their blocks. Maybe tangible blocks. Do you know what I mean? Physical blocks. Self-love today as well. So be sure to be loving on yourself first. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. What else can we expect today? Tankard, a celebration, fun and enjoyment. Some of you could be having a divorce party, either yourself or with friends. Seriously. Lightning, control your anger or you'll be sorry. Whoa. You're just getting angry about what? I don't think there's anything in this reading here, but I don't know. I guess there's always going to be people on the other side of this ending as well. Doubt they'd be watching my channel. I don't know. Finger, warning of your problem, either now or in the near future. Okay, so it could be about this taking it slowly. You're still going to have to take it slowly. You're not out of the woods yet. It's not plain sailing yet. Wealth. Just pay attention to your money today as well. We've had a lot of abundance kind of guidance coming through lately. So just still be on that, Remember how you said you were going to save money? Stop spending now and save it. Or any kind of a money intention that you've had recently. Just remind yourself about that today. Stay on it. Think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. That's just a bit of fun. Don't take it too seriously, because this isn't a private reading. It's not a personal reading for you, this one. It's just a general reading. But if you do want me to use those crystals to get you a definitive yes or no answer and give you a mini read, come along to my Psychic Cafe show here. Some point I can do that for you, and also can do that in the private readings as well. If you want to book a private reading, there's a link in the description box below. There's also a link up there as well. Book in for that, and then after you've booked in, just click on the Contact Us page on my website and you can put your questions in there. So how best to deal with these energies today? How best can we deal with these energies today? How best can we deal with these energies today? Eight of Swords. It's about being in the unknown energy. This is what I'm getting from it at the moment. Is this card is about kind of being restricted, or thinking that you're being restricted there, thinking that your hands are bound, kind of thing, that you can't move forward. But I'm getting that we need to kind of impose this on ourselves today. The anger might come from thinking that it's go time now and that everything has been sorted out, and it hasn't. And so you might need to impose this on yourself. In other words, say maybe, go slowly, or maybe restrict yourself a little bit today. Certainly don't convince yourself that it's all going, everything's been sorted out and it's all perfect now, because it's not yet. But it's one step closer for sure. Now I've got the special Christmas deck here, Nightmare Before Christmas. I did the unboxing on the 3rd of December in the Psychic Cafe show, which is actually today. For me, recording this. It's not today for you watching this, or for me watching this. Because I shoot these well in advance. So I thought I'd use these for the rest of the year. How best to deal with these energies today? We have 3 cards out. No, they're all the same. I mean, I haven't shuffled them properly yet. Let's take this top one. It's the 6 of Potions. Potions are the cups, I think. Let me just check the deck out. I think the potions are the cups. We've got presents, and that's pentacles. We've got potions, presents. Show me some other ones. Needles are swords, obviously. And what's the other one? Candles. No, the candles are the potions is wands. So the 6 of Potions, the 6 of Wands is a victory. There's a victory here. So keep your eyes on the prize, keep your eyes on the victory. You know this 10 of Cups and the 6 of Materials. If you've decided what is going to fulfill you here, keep focused on that. Keep on moving toward it is what I'm getting here. Keep on moving toward that victory. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready, because your answer is yes. Go for it. I'm more green as well. I'm seeing green. I'm seeing a lot of green. New start kind of an energy. Very pale green today. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Love hearing from you guys. Really helps my channel out too. Thank you to all of my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. It's very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell. Down there, I do a daily energy update every single day of the year. And I do 3 pick a card reads a week, and I go live 3 times a week on my Psychic Cafe show. I'd love to see you in there and give you a mini reading there, so come along sometime. So thanks again. Have the best day ever. I will see you tomorrow.